Well, I made it through the first week, and my weight loss was 9 pounds. Now I'm pleased with that, and I actually do feel better. But I'm not doing cartwheels over anything like that because, like I said, I've been down this road before. And the first week of any diet that you get on is going to have a lot of weight loss in the first week because of two basic things. One is that a lot of the weight you're going to lose is because of water. And if your diet includes, and it should, really, really healthy, high fiber foods and whatnot, uh, you're going to be doing a lot of natural cleansing. A lot of that weight's going to be feces that's locked up inside. And if you've been hearing a lot of this gaga about cleansing methods, I would really suggest that you check with the doctor on that. If good old-fashioned prune juice isn't going to do that job, then you're going to need to talk to a doctor about it. Most of these other things are just complete gimmicks that are overpriced junk as far as I'm concerned. So if my experience has been that prune juice does a great job, and a lot of people may not like it, may not like the taste and all, but it couldn't be more nutritious for you. As a matter of fact, do some research on that. And if you want to try some of these cleansing methods, I would advise checking with the doctor to begin with, or some type of health professional. At least talk to somebody at a health food store, a health food pharmacist or something, or just an ordinary pharmacist. But those cleansing methods you see in that crap on the internet is just that. A lot of the weight you're going to lose in that first week is from that, and it's your body's natural adjustment to this change, this good change you're making in your life. There's another thing I was going to talk about just briefly, and that is fasting. Personally, I fast 1 day a week, and I do that for reasons I'm not going to discuss here, but I will say it can be an enormous tool in your dieting efforts, and that's something else I would check with the doctor. But if you're going to try this, do some reading on it. I'm not going to suggest anything about it other than just that. It can be an extremely valuable tool to your diet, and for me, it makes me feel much better, and it's good for clearing your mind, and just really putting you in touch with your own body, and it's in ways I can't really put into words. But it's not for everybody, and the first time you try it could be very painful. But I don't really think it is for most people, because by the time you reduce your calories to a healthy calorie deficit, and by that I mean experts seem to think that 2 pounds a week is the maximum that you should lose on a healthy diet, and I tend to agree with that. The second big weight loss I had, this has been 20 years ago, that it took 9 months, and so that was at about that rate, very, very slow, and it tests your patience to the extreme, to say the least. And if you have a lot of weight to lose, this is what's going to test your patience, because everybody wants, they're wanting to reach their goal and as fast as they can. Anyway, this has been the first week, and I can say this in all honesty, that the adjustment for me is that the negative things have been has been a little nausea and horrific for me, horrific leg cramps, and those things are just hideous. And you just have to work through them. Heating pad works well for me, and I know I've heard a lot of home remedies about that. I've tried everything the doctor said as far as electrolyte balance, but These are just changes that you're going, you know, your body's going through some profound changes. So you just have to be patient with yourself and expect those things, or at the very least, don't be surprised if they come along. And most of all, do not let them derail you from your focus of your goal. Anyway, we'll keep going, and I'll give an update along the way. From here on out, I'm going to try to do them maybe once a week. If there's something else that comes up or occurs to me, I'll put in another entry. But I won't. I'll probably be on average doing them once a week. So best of luck to everybody in their endeavors.